Can you tell which of these paintings is behind museum glass and which is just behind regular? Well, I think it's obvious to see that this original watercolor by William Brimner is behind the more expensive museum glass. We need to use glass to protect paintings done in watercolor and pastels because they do not have protective binders like acrylic or oil paints. Without protective glass, they could smudge, fade, or degrade over time. Since both watercolor and pastels are done on paper, they're vulnerable to moisture damage and light damage. Pastels that are not framed behind glass attract dust because of their dry and powdery nature. Watercolors are more porous, so without glass, they absorb the pollutants in the air, leading to discoloration. UV rays break down organic pigments over time. Without UV filtering glass, watercolors and pastels fade over time. Museum glass, or conservation glass, blocks 99% of UV rays, which preserves an artwork's color. A watercolor or pastel framed in museum glass can last for many generations, while a painting framed in regular glass can degrade over time, lowering its value. Investing in proper glass can save you money in the long run. At Rookleys, we only ever use regular glass for prints, never original works. A way to tell that your piece is behind museum glass is if your reflections are in a green or purple hue. In terms of presentation, regular glass can show obvious glare and reflections, as seen in these prints. On the other hand, museum glass dramatically reduces reflections due to its special coating that blocks out certain wavelengths of light. A compromise between the two is Denglas, which offers 60% UV protection and is less costly than museum glass. If you frame your pieces behind the right glass, you can greatly extend their lifespan and their beauty. Now that you know a lot about glass, do you need any pieces reframed? Let us know in the comments below.